Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chip, and in today's video I wanted to play with some makeup and create something that wasn't so gory and bloody. I have been loving doing those kind of looks, but I was like, okay, I'll do something just very colorful, bright, and pretty. So I decided to do a butterfly inspired, I guess, Halloween or just a makeup look in general, just really sitting down and playing with some makeup. So in this video I used some very bright neon pigments, loose pigments, and I also made some butterfly hairpins. I didn't make the actual butterfly, but I did glue them to some hairpins so I could stick them in my hair. So if you're interested to see how I created this butterfly ombre look, then please stay tuned and let's jump into this tutorial. Okay, so what I'm doing here is, when I get my nerves together, I'm taking the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Liner in 0, and I'm just going to roughly outline or trace the butterfly wing. Now this does not have to be perfect, but I just want to have kind of like a guideline of where I'm going to go in later and place all the color. So, and then also this kind of helps me with the shape of the wing. So I'm just taking my time and just doing a rough outline. Okay, so here I'm using some face paint, and I got this face paint from Amazon. I'll leave everything that I'm using down in the description box if you're interested. But here I really liked the outline that I did with the eyeliner, so I'm using the face paint, and this is just a regular black, and I'm just going to define the trace or the stencil that I made with the liner, and this is definitely going to be my butterfly shape. I really liked the size comparison with my face. So here I'm just going over the liner and defining that a little bit more. I'm not being as precise because I will go back over the black outline later before we finish the overall look. Okay, so the next step is to kind of create a base for the neon pigments. So what I wanted to do is use the white face paint to fill in the butterfly wing. This is the same company as the black face paint, and I have really been liking the pigmentation that it gives on my skin tone. I do have to do a couple of layers, but honestly it sits really well on my skin. It doesn't crack, and it sits well under powders as well. So I've really been enjoying that. So what I'm doing here is filling inside the butterfly wing with white, and I'll be right back. Okay, so my first layer of face paint dried within under a minute. It dries really fast, and it doesn't leave any cracks, which is nice. And I feel like I don't have to block out my eyebrows with this. It hides my natural brow hairs really nicely. So what I'm doing here is going back in with a second coat. And once I apply the second coat and everything, my brows won't be as visible. But this second coat will really just help provide a really nice white base as well. And I'm still trying to stay within my outline, but if I do kind of go outside of it, it's okay, because I will fix that at the end when we darken it back up with more black face paint. So now that's done, and here I have some P. Louise base, and this I got from Morphe because now Morphe is selling P. Louise, which is awesome. But this is the white base, and I wanted to just make sure that my pigments had something to stick to. The face paint dries so quickly that I just knew that I would need something more sticky. But I'm applying this P. Louise base inside of my barrier, and I am just going to blend that all out. I'm glad that I got the white base because it works really well on top of white face paint. And so here are the neon pigments. Now these are from Makeup a Murder, and this is an Instagram brand that some friends, Debbie, Knoblauch, and Anya Stamper introduced me to, and I will leave their channels linked up above and down below as well. They're beautiful ladies. So this is the orange neon pigment from Makeup a Murder. They sell these individually and in a pack. I got the pack because I knew I would love them so much. and they're just so vibrant, and I'm really glad that I added the P. Louise white base because I feel like it just helped the pigment stick better to my face. I feel like if I didn't, then it would just brush off of the white face paint. So here I'm just applying the orange to the center of the butterfly wing, and next I'm applying the pink neon, and oh my gosh, the vibrancy of these pigments are incredible. Now I'm working a little bit fast here because I don't want my P. Louise base to dry. So I am really just taking the neon pigment, packing it into the area, and just repeating the steps over and over until I get the kind of ombre that I'm looking for. Once I've placed all of the pigments down, I'll seal the gaps in between with just adding a mixture of pink and orange. Okay, so here I'm going in with the last pigment that I'll use for this look, and this is the purple. Again, so vibrant, so gorgeous. I am so obsessed with this Makeup a Murder neon pigments. They are so fun to work with. It's a little bit messy, so I would advise not to wear something that you care about when working with these just on your first try until you get used to them. But here again, I am packing on the purple, trying to again work really quickly before the base dries. And I'm applying the purple a little bit over the pink to create a nice ombre. And if I do go out of my black line, which I have a little bit here, it's okay because I will be going back over the outline with more black face paint. Okay, so with all of that done, now I'm going to go back in with my black face paint and create a really thick black outline to the wing. Now I want to make sure that I've at least enclosed all of the neon pigment within the black line, but I can extend further outwards and make the wing as thick as I want, as long as I am not taking away any of the pigment. So basically just have fun here, draw out your final wing shape to whatever you desire, really. I wanted a really nice black tip at the top of the wing and then kind of make it more finer as I go down to the bottom, and then you'll see that I will also thicken the bottom of the wing as well. And I'm really trying to clean up the look as I am making my final outline adjustments. Okay, so at this point, this is where you can just create the wing any way you want. So here I just googled a reference photo. I just googled a butterfly wing, so I'm looking down trying to resemble it as close as I can, but I'm just adding some inner detail to the wing with the black face paint and the same small definer brush. And I am thinking that I kind of want to make this symmetrical as possible to the other side, so I didn't want to get too fancy. But what I also like is that you can barely see my brows as far as my natural hair color in my brows, so I really love using this white face paint. I think it did a great job at covering that up. And I'll be just adding a little bit of dimension and some definition within the wing itself. And yeah, I just really enjoyed playing with this look and just trying to be as creative as I can. So here, to almost finish up the look, I went in again with the same white face paint and the same detailer brush, and I'm just adding some white dots inside the thicker black areas of the wing, and this just adds a little bit more color, and I like the overall look of the white dots. I think it was a great addition, and you can really add them wherever you want, on the outside, on the inside, but I just wanted to focus them on the outside and on the top and bottom side of the wing. So I added some loose glitter just to the perimeter of this look, and then I used the Dose of Colors liquid lipstick, a Too Faced liquid lipstick, and I topped it with a Stila glitter. I will leave everything that I used and links, if they're still available, down in the description box if you're interested. But you guys, this look is so fun. Even Travis was like, oh my gosh, I love it. So I am super excited about this. I will post a picture of this on my Instagram, so please make sure you're following me there. And on my Instagram, I've been posting more looks that I'm filming here on YouTube, so if you want to see what I've been creating throughout the month, then make sure you're following me on there as well. And yeah, so this is the butterfly look. Please let me know what you think of it down below. Have you guys created a Halloween look? And if so, please let me know so I can go watch your video. So yeah, so let me know what you guys think of this butterfly look. I love it. I really do. This is my very first butterfly makeup tutorial application attempt, and so for my first try, I think it is super gorgeous. There are a few things that I would tweak here and there next time, but honestly, for a first time, I'm happy. I'm happy with how it came out. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, and let's get to chatting. And I really hope you guys are having a fabulous week. And yeah, that's all I have. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah.